Adult daycares are one of the most vital yet overlooked parts of our home care ecosystem. They provide structure, safety, meals, and social engagement for seniors and adults who need daily supervision or support. My name is Carl Pierre, and I started in medical staffing and home care business back in 1996, and since then, I've grown an 8-figure home care agency. Over the years, I realized that there were major technical gaps in how home care organizations were managing their operations. That led me to develop OnTime, a software solution built to simplify and modernize how service-based care businesses operate. Now, in the broader home care space sits the adult daycare industry. And although adult daycare plays a unique social and clinical role, they share many of the same operational challenges as home care. Tracking authorizations, for example, maintaining compliance, documenting attendance, and billing accurately. So the goal of this video is simple. If you currently own or operate an adult daycare, or you're even thinking about starting one, I want to be able to show you how OnTime can help you eliminate the paperwork, streamline your operation, and stay compliant with all the regulations that you have to keep up with, all while freeing up time to focus on client care. Now let's start with the reality of things. Running an adult daycare is a lot of work. The first challenge is paperwork. Most centers are still using paper attendance sheets and transportation logs. When you're working with Medicaid or the managed care plans, every visit must be documented. Missing or unclear records can lead to denied claims or delayed reimbursement. Then there's the issues of authorization management. Each client services are usually tied to an authorization that's going to define how many visits per week they can attend and for how long. If your staff accidentally services someone past their authorization or outside the authorized states, those visits don't get paid. Plain and simple as that. Next, most adult daycare centers are owner operated and run very lean. That means that the owner is often wearing the hats of the administrator, the HR manager, and the bookkeeper, all at the same time. Billing becomes an after-hours task, and important financial or compliance details could slip through the cracks. And in a tight margin business like the home care industry and the healthcare industry is, those leaks can really hurt. And finally, for centers with multiple sites, tracking what's happening day to day can be really difficult. Many operators rely on manual audits or site visits just to know which members attended, which claims were submitted, and which staff showed up. These are exactly the problems that we were aiming to solve when we built OnTime. Looking at adult daycare, you have to understand that attendance is the heartbeat of your operation. With our software, you can track your members' attendance directly on our web application or using a tablet at your facility. As members arrive, they can sign themselves in, or you could have your staff check them in directly on the app. If your state requires it, you could even capture the member's digital signature as proof of attendance. No more paper sign-in sheets that get lost, damaged, or are hard to find when you're audited a year after services have been rendered. Everything is stored digitally and accessible instantly. Our real-time attendance dashboard shows you who was scheduled to attend and who had actually arrived, which means that if someone misses a day, you know right away. And your staff can call to check in on them to see if they're maybe hospitalized or had transportation issues, or they could actually get ahead of things and see if they just need to be rescheduled. The system also includes a built-in authorization management tool. You can define how many days per week each member is authorized to attend, and with OnTime, you could actually prevent overscheduling automatically. So if a client is authorized for, say, 2 visits a week, the system will reject any attempt to schedule a 3rd visit. You could also even set specific days or allow for flexible attendance depending on your program's rules or the insurance company's rules. Everything ties back to the authorization limits to ensure that you never service a client beyond their coverage. All your clients' demographics are centralized too. Their phone numbers, emergency contacts, addresses, and authorizations are always a click away. Easy to search, easy to update, and easy to report on. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is billing, the area that gives a lot of adult daycare owners their biggest headache. With our software, we offer end-to-end billing support for adult daycares. You could choose between 2 options. We have our concierge billing service, where we assign you a dedicated biller who can manage your claims for you. And then we have in-house billing tools where your staff can handle billing directly from within the platform. For centers that want to bill in-house, our system produces clean, ready to submit EDI claim files that integrate with your clearinghouse or insurance company portal. And for those who prefer a hands-off approach, our concierge team can manage the entire billing cycle, from the generation of the claim all the way through to tracking its payment. We also go beyond software. Through our network, we provide strategic introductions to managed care plans and other home care agencies that can help you expand your referral pipeline. The more connected you are, the faster you grow. Everything that we build and every partnership that we form is really designed to help you speed up your revenue cycle, reduce claim denials, and track every billable unit accurately and on time. Now, our software doesn't just stop at client management. It also simplifies how you manage your team. So our HR modules let you maintain detailed staff records, track expiring documentation, and monitor your employee compliance. You'll always know who's due for an updated medical clearance or who needs a new background check, and you'll have the digital proof ready for when your auditors show up. Your staff can also clock in and out right from the center, and you can record which tasks that they've completed each day. This helps ensure that every member receives the proper care and your staff are punctual and accountable. You can also manage their schedules, their paid time off, and their vacations directly inside the system. So there's no need for a separate human resource platform. Everything is centralized, so both the patient and employee records live in the same environment under the same roof. For directors and supervisors, that means better visibility. You can easily review attendance, approve time cards, and monitor performance, all from a single tool. Whether your adult daycare serves 10 members or 150, OnTime scales effortlessly with you. The system is built to handle growth without slowing down or becoming complicated. If you operate multiple locations, you can manage every center from one single system, with attendance data, billing summaries, and staff activity across all of your sites, real-time in one place. This means that your leadership team can pull reports that compare each site's performance, track member attendance trends, and identify which locations might need staffing or scheduling adjustments. All this data helps you make better decisions faster, backed by real numbers and not by you just guessing or having to go to each location every time that you want the information. At OnTime, we don't just sell software, we really aim to build partnerships. We actively collaborate with adult daycare operators across New York and beyond to make sure that our tools solve real problems. That's why we created the Adult Daycare Advisory Board. As a board member, you'll have a direct voice in shaping new features and improvements. You'll also get early access to updates at a discounted rate. More importantly, you'll be able to be a part of our growing network of operators who share ideas, strategies, and best practices. We also host free webinars and training sessions on topics like referral management, marketing your center, and improving your operational efficiency, because your success directly drives really ours. If you're currently running an adult daycare or even planning to start one, we'd love to talk to you. You can use the link in the description or the pinned comment down below to book a demo. You'll go through the short pre-recorded walkthrough of the system, and after that, we'll schedule a live call where I can show you specific use cases for your business and answer any questions that you have. And if you're interested in shaping the future of this software, ask about joining our advisory board. You'll get to help us design the next generation of tools for adult daycare centers while gaining access to exclusive updates and growth resources. Visit OnTime.com, check out the demo, and send us a message, and let's set up a time to talk. I'm looking forward to showing you how our system can help your adult daycare run smoother, stay compliant, and grow with confidence.